Welcome to EPG Pathshala. My name is Dr. Neeraj Agarwal and I am Assistant Professor in University Institute of Hotel and Tourism Management, Punjab University, Chandigarh. Firstly, we'll discuss the objectives of this module. The first objective is to understand various types of banquet business markets. Second, list the equipments used and the facilities required during a function. Third, different layout and setup for various functions. Fourth, know how to book and organize function. Fifth, explain the service procedure during formal and informal functions. We'll discuss about the organization of banquet department. Successful functions require an extensive amount of planning, organization, communication, and coordination. Employees plays a vital role in the success as they perform various jobs within the department. No rules are same for every function in banquets. Banquets have become one of the most important revenue earning department under food and beverages. So special arrangements is being made over to have a successful events. Large number of employees are involved for the function catering. Every hotel has their own organization structure. General manager is the official with the responsibility for all the activities within the hotel. Food and beverage director and the banquet manager is responsible for food service. Coordination between these two is essential for success of any event. Now, we'll discuss about the different types of banquets. The first, informal banquets. Social functions such as birthday parties, marriage functions, etc. are said to be informal banquets in which no particular seating plan is followed. Even no top table and service is indiscriminate of sex and rank. Second, formal banquets. Formal banquets are arranged in honor of visiting dignitaries and given by head of state. Elaborate sitting arrangements are made and the service is formal. Personalized service is provided. Third, semi-informal banquets. Board meetings are the example of semi-formal banquets in which top tables are arranged are done on which senior most people allocated sitting space and rest of the people sit on the sprig sitting arrangement. Service is formal and the people sitting on the top table. Now, I will discuss the organization of catering and banquet in large hotels. We have the banquet manager who is overall in charge of function area. He plans and organizes functions for customers, discusses the requirement, type of sitting arrangements, table plans, menu details, costing, flower arrangements, sound requirements, wines, need of toastmaster, number of guests, any welcome drink to be served, etc. Records, date of function, time, number of packs, any special arrangements required, instructions regarding food, and also communicate to other associated departments for arrangements. He is responsible for briefing of staff, shares function details, and gives instruction for getting things done. Second, banquet head waiter, briefing of banquet captains and other staff executing function as per the instruction and guidelines of banquet manager. Supervises the banquet halls, their neatness and mise a plat for the function. Allocation of duties to the staff, engaging casual staff and also maintain list of casual staff along with their contact numbers. Maintaining stock registers, maintaining logbook, coordinate with kitchen stewarding department for requirement of crockery and cutleries, coordinate with banquet kitchen, maintain list of contractors, supplies various items for functions such as DJ, flower decorators, tentage, etc. The third, dispense barman. Alcoholic drinks are served during functions. So temporary bar is set up in the function area which is supervised by a dispense barman. He is responsible for collecting stock from the main bar, setting bar as per requirement for function and stocked with various alcoholic drinks, garnishes and other mixing agents, allocate bar duties to staff and take their briefing and communicate regarding service and procedure for charging, controlling stock and cash during function. Fourth, wine waiter. They are responsible for serving alcoholic beverages during functions, arranging bar with required requisite such as glasses, garnishes, ice, straw, juices, mise en place activities, preparing garnishes, arranging ice buckets, dispensers and bar tools for smooth operations, collecting cash during events if served on cash basis and deposited with dispense barman at the end of the function. Fifth, permanent banquet wait staff. In banquets, very few permanent wait staffs are deputed as the major work is taken from casual staff, hired on daily basis, cleaning and wiping cutlery, crockery and glassware etc., layout of tables as per instructions given by banqueting head waiter, arranging buffet counters, setting up covers, attend briefings, carry food from banquet kitchen, clear soiled dishes from the function area. Sixth, casual staff. They are hired by banquet head waiter for specific functions and responsible for work assigned to them. It is important that right people should be selected as they represent the organization, and it creates a lot of impact on the reputation of hotel. Seventh, porters. They perform heavy work in the function area. They are responsible for moving or shifting of heavy equipments, furnitures and other heavy items in banquet halls. They are basically from kitchen stewarding department. Eighth, director sales. He or she is responsible for selling function catering facilities to the potential guest. He or she must have thorough knowledge about banquets, their sizes, capacity of halls, various table setups can be arranged, light and sound facilities available, number of electrical points, menu folder with various menus of different price range, photographs of floral arrangements, photo of different table settings and so on. He or she is responsible for retaining existing customers and ventures for new target markets. Now, we'll discuss regarding the calculation of staff requirement for functions. Staff requirement for functions are calculated on following factors. The number one, number of persons attending function, type of function, type of menu, type of food service, number of dishes offered, and provision of alcoholic beverages. Generally, in formal banquets, one waiter is deputed against 10 covers, one wine waiter for every 15 covers if served on cash basis, and one waiter for every 25 covers if drinks are inclusive with meals, one head waiter for every 4 to 5 wine waiters. In practice, we calculate one waiter for every 30 covers for buffet service, but it is not compulsory as sometimes it depends on the number of food counters to be manned, etc. In case of supervisory staff, they are calculated on every 30 covers for a formal function and 75 covers for a buffet. Now, I will discuss the booking procedure. First, we receive inquiries. Then, we write down details of functions on inquiry form. Check the availability of the dates and venue. If not available, suggest alternative dates. If not suitable, then politely regret. If available, then open a file on client's name. Record the details of a function, that is date and time of function, client's details, location of function, expected number of persons attending function, food and beverage requirements, service style, sitting arrangement, flower arrangements, special lighting provisions, special needs during functions, menu details, welcome drinks, requirement of dance floor and music arrangements, provision of toastmaster, photographer, place cards, secretarial services, car parking, security services, music and dance floor. After this, we confirm the details with the client and get approved by taking their signatures on the details. After taking down all necessary information, the banquet department may inform the host the following. Function equipments. Banquet department organizes various functions for which they require various type of equipments. for the smooth organization of events. Equipments play a vital role in setting up banquet area, but it should be remembered that more equipment means more space. While using these equipments, one must remember there should be enough free flow area for the movement of guests. In case certain equipments are not available in the property, then it may be outsourced. Banquet tables and chairs. Table and chairs are the basic piece of furniture without which one cannot think of setting any arrangements during functions. Different types of tables are used for setting table plans for meetings, food service counters, buffet setups, display of registration counters, etc. These are in various shapes and sizes such as round, half round, rectangular, square and oval, and of various length and of different diameters. These tables have standard height of 30 inches. The chairs used for the functions must be comfortable. Some has armrest and some do not. These chairs are of different material such as wood, plastic, wrought iron, cushioned with lightweight aluminum frames used depending upon a type of functions. Risers. Risers are pieces of furniture used for preparing stage during events. These risers are of various sizes, but commonly they are of 4 feet by 8 feet and ranging from 9 to 24 inches. Different risers are joined together to prepare stage as per the need. Risers may also be used to create tiered stage for effective display of products. Dance floor. Floors used for dance during functions and are prepared by joining the wooden pieces of 3 feet by 3 feet. They are interlocked with clamps so that they are fixed with each other. The dance floor area allowance per person is approximately about 3 square feet per person. Food service equipments. Food service equipments include all pieces of cutlery, crockery and glassware. These equipments contribute to the overall ambience and guest dining experience during a function. So the selection of equipment is important. These are chafing dishes, soup tureens, plates, glasswares, platters, ice buckets, solvers, water jugs, bread basket, butter dish, etc. Canopies. Canopy is a temporary structure erected over the buffet during the outdoor catering functions. The structure is made up of aluminum and bright color fabric. It is used as a cover for the dishes displayed on buffet, and even it helps the guest to identify the counter from far. Lectern. Stand used for keeping notes and books used by speakers and singers. Podium. A small raised platform used for delivering presentations. Audio-video equipments. Audio-visual equipments are used to create effect on hearing and sight during presentation. Following audio-visual equipments are commonly used in banquet rooms are amplifier, mixer, boom, microphone, dimmer, switchers, equalizers, flip chart, house sound, leveler microphones, OHP, LCD, PA system, slide projector and screens. Now I will discuss the different table setups. Every function requires different table setups. It all depends upon the type of function, number of person attending function and the type of service. Following are the table setups generally used in banquets. Round table arrangements, crescent rounds, classroom style, conference style, theatre style, U-shaped, herringbone style, star shape, hollow square. General rules of banquet service. Banquet manager must develop rules for serving guests at banquets for the purpose to meet the needs of guests. Following are the general rules which are normally followed in banquets. All waiters must carry waiter cloth at all times. All food must enter banquet hall on trolley or on trays. All liquids must be served on tray, whether hot or cold, with spout facing inwards. While placing plates in front of guests, waiter must ensure logo of the property on the plate should be on top. Used plates, glasses and flatwares must be stacked properly on trays. Leftover food must be placed on a tray and set under cart. Waiter should always pick up glasses by the base, flatware by handle and plates by rim. Serve the head table first. Serve all plated food from the right hand side of the guest. All beverages are served from the right hand side of the guest. Serve the ladies first. Clear all used plate and glasses from right. Do not stack scrap plates in front of the guest. Place appetizers on the table before service begins unless they are hot dishes which must be served after the guests are seated. Set salads on the table unless they are served as a separate course. Clear the empty appetizer plates. Serve the main course. Serve coffee or wine. Serve more water if needed. Change ashtray if required. Clear main plates, bread and butter plate, bread cruets and any flatware not needed for the service of dessert. Serve the dessert. Serve more coffee if needed. Clear dessert plates, empty wine glasses, empty coffee cups and remove napkins. If still meeting follows, leave water glasses and partially filled coffee cups on the tables. Now, I will discuss the different types of buffets. Buffet literally means sideboard. The food is presented in such a way that a guest can serve themselves and also geared to stimulate the customer appetite. Different type of buffets are sit-down buffet, fork buffet, finger buffet. First, sit-down buffet. In sit-down buffet arrangement, guests select their food from the display and then eat at table. Assisted service is provided in sit-down buffet. Means some part of the food is collected by the guest from the table counter and ancillary dishes such as breads, butter, and second service is provided by the server on the table itself. Sit-down buffets are generally arranged in formal banquets. Tables are laid out in advance as per the menu for the smooth service. Fork buffet. It is also known as standing buffet. As the name suggests, there is no provision of elaborate cutlery. The guest collects food from the display and eats food using only fork. In case of fork buffet, one must ensure that the shape and size of food should be such that it can be accomplished with a fork. Glass holders are usually available which clips to the side of plates in which glasses may be secured. Finger buffet. It signifies the kind of food which can be consumed with the help of fingers and no cutlery is required. Only snacks are served which can be consumed by fingers. The food and beverages may be available at buffet or on trays that are carried by the waiters. Usually, napkins are available on the pass trays too. I will discuss the toast procedure. The custom of drinking to a person's health goes back in history and is probably derived from the religious rites of drinking to the gods and to the dead. With the advent of Christianity, these customs gradually become associated with drinking to the health of living man. In Stuart's days, it was a custom to put snippets of toast in the wine cup before drinking. Nowadays, it has become customary for all social functions to have a toast, which is being done by a toastmaster. Toastmaster is a highly professional activity and requires the service of specialists who really understands this art and can make all the differences to the proper execution of banquet. Toastmaster is the conductor of the banquets and responsible for conducting the entire program smoothly and efficiently. Each formal function has a toast and the timing of which and the list of toast who will propose and who will reply will be discussed prior to the function. During formal wedding function, the following toast procedure is practiced. The bride and bridegroom cut the wedding cake. Letters of wishes and congratulations are read out by the best man. Cake and wine are passed around for toast. Toastmaster announces toast to bride and bridegroom proposed by bride's father or close relation. Response of bridegroom proposes held to a bridesmaids. Toast by close relatives of bride and bridegroom. Now I will summarize the module. Function catering refers to services of special functions for specific group of people at specific times and venues. The food and beverages and other facilities offered being predetermined. Successful functions requires an extensive amount of planning, organization, communication and coordination. Due to constraint of time and the venue, they depend largely on service providers. In hotels, banquet department is responsible for organizing all kind of events and provides not only food and beverage facilities but also audiovisual equipments etc. for the smooth conduction of events on behalf of guests. The banquet department generates more revenue with higher profit margins. The banquet business is growing at a faster rate and required skilled people to manage their show. Thanking you and have a nice day.